Big Ramy. We haven't heard much from him since the Arnold Classic. It appears as though on contacting Big Ramy and asking him about the Olympia, because a lot of people are wondering, will Ramy be at the Olympia? Initially, that was the big plan, Ramy to do the Arnold first and then come back and do the Olympia. As of now, he is not sure, according to my source who contacted Ramy the other day. Ramy, quote, repeated the fact that he was not sure if he was doing the Olympia. It was not definitive by any means whatsoever. And the question is, what does that mean? Up on that stage, obviously, will give us an idea of what he's been working on physique-wise. He'll probably be enormous. I would, if I had to venture to guess at this point, he's probably like at his all-time biggest, 340, 350 pounds, somewhere around there, which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know at this point, because Ramy's shape is something that we've obviously become critical of over the last couple of years. He doesn't flow quite as well as he used to. He's also been, having to compete against guys who have really tiny waists, from the Samson Dowdas to the Andrew Jacks to the Derek Lunsford, for that matter. Obviously, our reigning champion, Hadi Choopan, who comes in with tremendous conditioning. So Ramy has got his work cut out for him, and I don't know, maybe Ramy wants to take a whole year off, see if some of that stem cell treatment that he did receive earlier this year, and I know he was going to continue to receive, was going to be able to help and maybe, better his physique. To be honest with you, I don't think it's changing anything on his physique. According to the doctor who's doing the stem cells, who we had on the show, he said Ramy's fine. He has no nerve issues whatsoever in his body. In fact, his body is extremely healthy. So whatever's going on with his body, it could just be a factor of age. As we age, especially the bigger bodybuilders, sometimes the structure and your flow to your physique gets worse. Waist gets a little bigger, things don't quite flow as well. He's got a ridiculous amount of muscle on his body. No one is going to say he's missing any muscle anywhere. Would we like to see those lower lats, flare a little more and come out? Yeah, possibly. And I think they were better for the Arnold. He just doesn't have a lot of development there. And it's certainly, he doesn't have any atrophy because it's symmetrical on both sides. I just think he doesn't have a lot of development. He had some a little earlier on in his career, and sometimes you do get some retraction, but I think it's pretty much there, and when his conditioning is in, you can see the lower lats. I think they're just not, he doesn't have a lot of dense muscle back there, but every place else he's got ridiculous amounts of muscle. So I don't know what the play would be or the strategy to say I'm not doing the Olympia for Ramy at this point, because he's not getting any younger, and I don't think his physique is going to be improving. It's not like when you're in your 20s and you take a year off so that you can come back better the next year. I think Ramy can certainly do the Olympia and look really good. Probably his best ever if he really wanted to at this point. He's got plenty of time.